Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2 of the ZG Game Day, only on the EUW servers. My name's Jeade and I'll be taking you through this game and all of the trials that it has in store for us today. All of these people played in the All Red All Mid, which was the previous video on the channel, and I can safely say that it was a rather fun game. Lambda Delta got slightly fed, slightly being understatement of the century, and that's pretty much what I have to say about that. Now that's done, this is here, and here's hoping for some pretty decent action. First thing that I'm noticing is that everyone's planning a red invasion. Blue team are actually planning a red invasion. They have a pretty good level 1 team. Ash with the volley and the critical hit. Granted 55 attack damage isn't exceptional for that crit, but then again it could be a lot worse. Ooh, okay. Aurelia has decided to go for Hidden Style. Raging Bone gone for the Initiate. Ibreeze, of course, has gone for the Q. And Hekabo has actually gone for the Heal. In this situation, if they're going for a Jungle Invade, I would like to have seen the Area of Effect Knock-Up instead, but it's hardly that bad. Bashed Ice, the top laner, hasn't actually skilled anything as of yet, which is a pretty good move. Snuggy, on the other hand, is actually he's gone for the Heal first, so he won't be able to escape for long, assuming that he has already used Flash. Lili, on the other hand, has been sticking a trap down. Traps which are very effective because they have Cake on top. Cake is always good. And this Jax. Oh, this Jax. What the... He survived? What the survive? Hang on. Whoa. I would just like to take a point into how much damage he ended up taking there. And Snuggy actually having to flash away. Lambda Delta just doing a bit of a Q, and Raging Bone will end up taking this red buff. A successful jungle invasion. It will cripple Snuggy's jungle. He's currently sitting on half health right now, with no Fury to benefit from that heal. Now, everyone's possibly going mid to try and get Lambda Delta. Lambda currently sitting around very cautiously. Ibreeze doesn't have a stun available. He's got 3 more abilities until that happens. X-Loco sending down a nice amount of harassment onto Lambda. Lambda actually being reduced to just above half. Excuse me, I can't talk today. Lambda being reduced to just above half health. Hekabo standing on top of a Caitlyn trap. That's always what you want to do. Lili taking a bit of poke damage, but Hawkeye's there. Zenith Blade doesn't quite get in. Hawkeye had his stun ready to go onto Loco, but Loco just was away from that Zenith Blade. So Lili against Loco is the ADs right now. In the mid lane is currently Ibreeze up against Lambda Delta. Annie against Cassiopeia. Actually, Cassiopeia being reduced to past half health. What the? Okay, that's always a brilliant start. You always want your jungler to die at raids. So 10 Ninja is currently up again. Bash Iced in the top lane. Very nice indeed. Actually, a nice amount of harassment onto Jax. Jax trying to do a bit back, but he's already used all of his abilities on the Leap Strike Empower combo. So, looking at the bottom lane right now, Hekabo and X-Loco up against Lili and Hawkeye. Honestly, I think that Ashe Alistar is a pretty good lane, assuming that Alistar doesn't walk straight in and possibly give up first blood here. Does it give up first blood? Yes, it does. Hawkeye picking up the kill. X-Loco having to back off just a couple of Caitlyn shots away from being terminally ill as well. So Hawkeye and Lili certainly pressing the advantage. In the meantime, Raging Bone going on to Snuggy. Snuggy does have a spin to win. No, he doesn't. 13 seconds left, and Raging Bone is just going to hang around. Snuggy currently level 2 with 140 life. Ibreeze coming around the side. There's a lot of contention for this blue buff. Annie actually coming around the side. A missed a kill on bottom lane, and Ibreeze could pick up a very nice kill. Snuggy goes down. Raging Bone's back in. Lambda Delta is on the run. He does have Flash available. He is not going to use it. In the meantime, blue buff will be taken lightly by Annie. In the meantime, what happened on bot lane? I believe Hawkeye picked up another kill. He's currently 2-0-1 and having the time of his life. Raging Bone counter jungling like a boss right now. You don't normally expect this against Trindamirs, but then again, Snuggy didn't exactly have the best start to a jungle in the world. Currently sitting on level 2 with no type of health pots. He's got a Vampire Acceptor and some boots, but that's it. Actually, I want to have a quick look at his current armour. 34, okay. That's not a nice amount if you want to be jungling. 34 armour is not nice. If we're going to compare this to Lee Sin, he's currently sitting on 59. That means the creeps are going to do a horrendously low amount of damage. Hang on. Horrendously low. Never mind. The creeps are going to do minimal damage to Lee Sin. That was the word I was looking for. In the meantime, they're actually going to do a fair amount of damage onto Snuggie. Snuggie will be struggling in the jungle. Still currently sitting on level 2 and roughly half health, possibly going to try and yank or just run into lane. That always works, but Annie is on the way. This is not looking good for Snuggie. Snuggie will have to escape. Annie does have a stun available, goes straight on Snuggie. Ninja going to town on Snuggie. Ninja picks up a quick counter gank kill, and Ninja forces Bash Ice away from his creeps. Actually, Ibreeze is in a world of pain right now. Ibreeze actually having to flash away. Knight goes down. Ibreeze still on the run. Will the poison get it? Yes, it will. Lamberdelta picking up that kill rather nicely, and now Lamberdelta is still sticking around. He's level 4 compared to 10 Ninja's level 6. Bash Dice not being able to get the stun off, and Lamberdelta being turned on right now. Loads of damage going off onto Lamberdelta. 10 Ninja has no cooldowns available to kill that giant snake. So, 10 Ninja is actually having a pretty good game so far. 1 kill onto Snuggie, of course. But then again, because in the meantime, it's 3 kills to 2. Even despite Trendemir's slight failings right now and dying 3 times. It's still 3 for 2. It would be nice to see one excuse me. It would be nice to see one of Hawkeye's kills end up going to Lili. A fed Caitlyn is always more dangerous than a fed Leona. But then again, I'm not that picky, so long as the gold is there in the lane and Lili ends up picking up those assists. So, ages ago I was actually going to do the point of Lili and Hawkeye up against Loco and Hekabo. Yes, I can remember the people's names. Huzzah! Lili and Hawkeye definitely have a decent CC chain. Once Hawkeye goes to town on one champion, if Hawkeye decides to commit all in onto one champion, then Lili can just have free reign over poking that champion to death. And that is what Lili's actually doing right now. Hekabo being reduced to about half health, and in the meantime, top lane Bash Dice in a world of hurt, and Raging Bone picks up that kill and the red buff. Or did he pick up that red buff? No, he did not. It was his own red buff. Ooh. Raging Bone, where are you going, good sir? Are you heading towards Lamberdelta? Nice stun onto Ibreeze. Will Ibreeze survive? No, he won't. Lamberdelta picking up 2 kills for his team. Oh, level 3 Trendemir trying to gank around the back of a turret. Honestly, I don't think this is going to go well. Snuggie's still hanging around, and he's given away his position. He's actually trying to flash in. Not a good move because Loco can flash away, and Hekabo actually, fair amount of damage, and Lili ends up picking up a nice kill. In the meantime, Raging Bone taking a horrendous amount of damage. Nice ultimate going down, unfortunately not quite stunning anyone. Lili still on the run here. Nice flash to try and pick up Hawkeye, but Lamberdelta's here. Raging Bone is in a world of hurt. The poison just quite misses, as does the Zenith Blade. Raging Bone actually kicking Lili straight away, and Raging Bone goes down. Lili says, I'm not going to let you kick me, and shoots him square on in the nose. Lee Sin goes down. 6 kills to 4 in favour of Red Team, even before 10 minutes. This is an exceptionally aggressive game, where Trendbear's going to have to do some work if he wants to get back into this one. 4 deaths so far, and still level 3. 9 minutes in, level 3 is not ideal, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, Hekabo still hanging around, still getting poked. I would like to see Ibreeze become level 6 anytime soon. That ultimate will be exceptionally nice. Ibreeze actually stunning Hawkeye for no apparent reason. Loco is also not level 6, and so Hawkeye and Lili will be able to escape completely scot-free. Breeze now has his Tibbers, and that would have been a good... Using Tibbers would have been a good time to initiate. Why Breeze is in bottom lane, I have no idea. He's missing a lot of CS and XP up in the top lane, and actually decreasing X-Loco's gain of XP and creeps as well. Hecubo going back. So the favour, as you can probably tell, is certainly in favour of Lili's red team. Lili currently sitting on 2 kills and 2 assists with 59 creeps. Lamberdelta currently sitting on 2 kills and 1 assist, and of course the support, Hawkeye, currently sitting on 2 kills and 1 assist as well. Oh, top lane, Lee Sin heading around the back. Does Lee Sin have his ultimate? Does he have his ultimate? Yes, he does. This could be a world of pain for Jax, but a nice leap strike to keep Raging Bone at bay and to keep him on the right side of the turret. Good job there. Ashe placing a ward right beside a ward. That's how you want to play the game. A nice pelt over Peacemaker across the gap to hit Loco square on in the chin. So Hecubo and Loco both level 6 compared to the 7 and 7 of these two champions right now. A nice ultimate onto Hawkeye. Hawkeye completely by himself. Good timing by Loco. Hawkeye will have to try his best to try and escape. Nice ultimate to keep Hecubo at bay, but perma-slow of Loco, not quite enough. That was a brilliant timing of the ultimate by Loco. Kudos to him, because that ultimate was just brilliant timing. Lamberdelta currently chasing down Raging Bone. Raging Bone getting hit with a Q, which I've forgotten the name of, and I will actually look up right now. Let's have a look. It's Noxious Blast. I was about to call it Miasma, but that was the area of effect, purple thingy. Teninja and Belshdice, top lane, both level 9. Teninja currently sitting on 2 kills. Jax currently sitting on a death and an assist. 71 creeps compared to 52, so gold-wise it is in favour of Teninja at the moment. Jax is also doing rather well. Snuggy walking straight past a ward. He is level 5, but he doesn't exactly have a lot of damage right now. And action down in mid lane. Hecubo taking a nice amount of poke action from Lili. Ex-Loco maybe in a world of hurt. Can Hecubo walk in front of time? No, he can't. Lili getting a nice ultimate while Hecubo was out of position. Good job by Lili. And that was a good kill for Caitlyn. In the meantime, Raging Bone hanging around this Jax. Jax has committed onto Teninja. Raging Bone heading back in. Bashed maybe in a world of hurt right now. Does Bashed have a leap strike? He does have it in 1 second. A little bit late, having to flash to try and get there. But Bashed popping his ultimate to make sure that he does not die underneath his turret. He will end up not backing off, because that's always what you want to do. You want to let your magic resistant armor wear out before you end up dying under the tower. The stun only goes on to Aurelia. Nice kick away, and Raging Bone ends up picking up a quick kill. It's a shame that Aurelia didn't quite get an assist. I would have liked to have seen a bit of communication from the other team with regards to that. Ibree's getting completely poked away from the farm and creeps. Lamberdelta with the blue buff. Lamberdelta actually flashing and picking up that kill. Lamber currently on a rampage, 4-0-0, and a rampage on bottom as well. Nice job by Lili. Having a look at the cooldowns, it was not her ultimate. Rather nice indeed. Why was there a ping there? It was a blue ping, possibly a ward. Well, it is a ward, I can see it. And I'm pretty sure that you guys can see it down there, that little red dot. So, anyway, Teninja maybe in a world of hurt right now, actually flashing away from the Noxious Blast, but it still hits. A nice Twin Fang to do a bit of poke damage, and Lamberdelta will end up walking along. Raging Bone. The Raging Bone, currently sitting on 42 creeps, 1-1-1. And the makings of a decent jumping item right now. He's leveling up his Safeguard first, which is different, if I'm being perfectly honest. Leveling up Safeguards, it's okay, he's playing more support Lee Sin style play. Normally I see Lee Sin's either level up their Q or their E first. Q or E definitely deals the most amount of damage output, but doesn't exactly have the most amount of utility. I like grabbing a point and Safeguard early, but maxing it, I don't quite understand the point. Granted, it is pretty good shields, but that's all it's good for. Dragon respawning and saying, no, I will not be killed by Lili. And Hecubo, in the meantime, letting Loco take down the ward. Loco forcing Hawkeye and Lili away right now. Lamberdelta hanging around the side. Jax is on his way down as well. They need to act quickly if they're going to let this dragon go down. Lamberdelta actually going to walk straight in. Oh, Hecubo and Loco not acting together there. Lamberdelta being knocked completely away from it. Dragon goes to Loco, but Lili picks up a quick kill. Raging Bone in a world of hurt. Will he be able to flash over wall? Yes, he can. Hecubo also does the same. Snuggy going on to Breeze. Lamberdelta ends up picking up a kill. No, he doesn't. I completely missaid that. Lili ends up picking up a kill and an unofficial double kill. Lili currently sitting on 603 100 creeps. Very, very nice amount indeed. So aside from losing the dragon, unfortunately, that was a pretty nice cleanup by Red Team, forcing 2 flashes and ending up getting 2 kills. It gave Tryndamere that much needed gold to try and get back into this game. Tryndamere is one of those champions that you can leave for a second and he can become a monster. Bash Dice actually going on to Hecubo. Hecubo may end up popping his ultimate if he has it. No, he doesn't. Bash Dice ends up picking up a kill. I'm not sure why Snuggy flashed because the kill was already secured. Possible flash waste there, but then again, I'm not really complaining because the kill did actually go down. Ninja and Bash Dice is raced to see who will get there first. Bash Dice got caught completely unawares, and Ninja going on to Jax. The Ignite goes down, Counter Strike goes on to Ninja as well. And now, it's a nice brawl up, a nice bit of action on both sides. Ninja is actually on the run. Jax will win this engagement. A little bit of machine gun noise, and Bash Dice will pick up his second kill of the game, and actually put himself ahead of Aurelia in terms of gold. Lamberdelta doing a bit of action in mid lane, currently out leveling his counterpart by 2 right now. That is a nice amount to be out leveling by. Oh, Lili doing a bit of counter jungling. Will he steal Loco? Yes, she will, and she's going to town onto Loco. And by going to town, I mean going to shoot him twice and then run in the opposite direction, as all AD carries do. You always want to shoot your opponent before walking away. Ibreeze, currently level 9. If Lambda can get a good stun off onto Ibreeze, then Ibreeze will be so very dead, but that's not going to happen. Ibreeze is exceptionally scared right now. He does not want Lamberdelta to get any more kills. To be honest, I don't really blame him. I wouldn't really want Lamberdelta getting many more kills either. Then again, I'm a shoutcaster, I'm supposed to be impartial. Raging Bone. Raging Bone hanging around. Actually, Snuggy walking straight past him and spinning to winning through that wall. I'm pretty sure, to speed up time, he could have gone that way, but oh well. And he's actually going under to Lamberdelta. Lamberdelta flashing away. Nice stun! The Q goes down, and an auto attack will ignite, pick him off. No, it won't. He will actually survive. Hawkeye using that ultimate to keep people at bay. Lili ends up picking up a kill on Alistair, and Lili, in the meantime, will do a lot of damage onto Breeze. Will she end up picking a kill? Nice safeguard to keep that Annie at bay. Nice job by Raging Bone. All of a sudden I can understand why he's maxing safeguard. In the meantime, Raging Bone actually going on to Lili. Lili doing a nice slow. The ultimate goes down. Will the safeguard save him? Yes, it will. Wow, okay, that safeguard has saved 2 lives in the space of a couple of seconds. Nice job there. All of a sudden, Raging Bone, I understand why you're maxing that one first. And Loco. Loco. While you be there, in goes Zenith Blade. The stun did not go down, but it doesn't matter because Lili will end up picking up that kill. Lili is now legendary. 803, 102 creeps, an insane amount of gold on her right now. 6,800 with 750 in hand. This game is certainly going in favour of Team Red. Team Blue, not quite sure what they can do to try and get back. All of the lanes are doing rather well. It's... if I'm being crucially honest here, the jungling is the only side that isn't too good for Red Team. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping right now. The jungling isn't the best thing that's going on for Red Team. Lamberdelta is winning mid lane. Bot lane is being won by Lili and Hawkeye. Top lane is sort of winning by... Bash Ice is sort of winning it for Red Team. The jungling is the only aspect that is not going well for them right now. And that's not an area that they can capitalise on. Bash Ice walking beside Ninja. Will he end up going in on Ninja? Possibly. Lamberdelta coming around the side, and Bash Dice is actually going to go in. The stun goes down. Nice amount of damage onto Ninja as well. A Q from... not a Q, an ultimate from nowhere. Will... ouch! That just plain hurts. Lili taking tower damage, and Breeze ends up shutting down the Lili. You do not want to do that, because Lili will now be angry. You do not want to kill Lili. It's just not good for your personal health. 18 for 7 right now, although that action did give Breeze a nice amount of gold for him to work with, and a kill, a much needed kill. 74 creeps he's currently sitting on compared to Lambda's 83, but Lambda is just farming on champions, 404 compared to Breeze's 2, 5 and 1. Such an interesting game. Snuggy just being knocked into a wall right now. Snuggy, does he have his ultimate? No, he doesn't need it. He'll just spin to win through a wall and end up walking away completely scot-free. In the meantime, Jax is pushing bot lane. That is not a sentence that you'll hear me say that often, because Jax is a top lane player. Hekabo possibly going to go in on Snuggy. This is not good for Snuggy. Endless Rage does go down so very quickly. Nice ultimate by Lambda Delta to keep him at bay. Raging Bone picking up the kill. Bash Dice from the back of nowhere just completely annihilates Ex-Loco, and Bash Dice picks up a kill for killing the Trindmere. Breeze could end up catching Bash Dice off guard, possibly. Bash Dice certainly hanging around. Lili maybe finding an Alistair. Alistair actually finding certain death. Nice play by Lili. Using that map awareness of the base to get map awareness on him. It's there, why not? 20 to 18. 18. It's not even 18. I'm putting 10s in front of everything. 20 to 8 at the 22-minute mark. 28.7 compared to 23 kills right now, and Lili is possibly in a world of hurt. Lili, will she be able to escape? Yes, she does. Nice flash, a good ultimate. Keep people at bay as well. iBreeze just dodging that. Oh, what's it called? I'm a little bit tired today, I can't quite remember. Zenith Blade, of course. So, Bash Dice, currently level 14 compared to his level 12 counterpart. Bash Dice also has a red buff and full health compared to his counterpart. Could be going onto iBreeze. iBreeze getting completely stunned. iBreeze actually flashing away, and Hekbo keeping people at bay. Hawkeye is in a world of pain right now. Hawkeye may not be able to escape. Bash Dice just completely destroys Lee Sin in the meantime. And in the meantime, red team do end up picking up the dragon. Ex-Loco could be under trouble right now. Bash Dice using that counter strike a little bit too early for my liking. Then again, could have been a lot worse. He's actually going to walk onto 10 Ninja, and 10 Ninja is going to be pounced on by everyone. Snuggy gets a natural. He needed that kill. Bash Dice just completely destroys that Alistair. So 9 for 1 for 6. Excuse me, 9 for 1 for 6 right now in favour of Lili. And who else? Lambda Delta is also sitting on 406. Bash Dice 622. Certainly spiraling out of control ever since leaving that top lane. This turret will be pushed down exceptionally quickly. It's a good move. Dragon's down, and they're not really in a position to force Baron. There isn't that much DPS coming out from Lili and Lambda, and they would kind of need their entire team in order to do it. It is possible at this level, but it's possibly not the best idea in the world. Lambda Delta completely failing the flash ultimate. Move of the day right there. In the meantime, Lili will farm up. Lili currently sitting on 141 creeps, most amount in the game. Second of that being Jax, and third being Lambda Delta. Lili getting completely pounced on by all 5 members of the team. Bash Dice coming around the back, being knocked into a turret. Will Bash Dice be able to escape? I really hope so. Snuggy will actually spin to win through a wall for no apparent reason, and actually flash to try and get Ex-Loco. In the meantime, he has been endless raged, and he won't be able to escape that. Okay, I did not expect that to happen. Oh well. Hekabo taking a fair amount of damage. Hawkeye using his ultimate on open ground. That's exactly what you want to do with an ultimate that stuns. Use it in the middle of nowhere. And so red team will fall back after losing 2 of their own. Bash Dice will need a bit of healing up. He's currently sitting on a Gunblade. That's a very nice item. And I'll be able to tell you what items I'll be going for next. As Zeal and the makings of a Phage. It looks like a Trinity Force. Freak's favourite item, the tons of damage Trinity Force. Lovely. And I hate to say it, but that Jax will be doing tons of damage in the near future. So... excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much today. Bashed Ice. Standing around, doing nothing. That is how you want to play. Lili and Hawkeye walking straight past a ward before Lambda Delta steals it from Hawkeye. That's always how you want to play. Snuggie taking a couple of creeps, because that's how junglers play. A nice net into Piltover Peacemaker, but then again, didn't quite hit Annie, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It set up that minion wave for exceptionally nice farming by Lili, and she is a very scary champion right now. Currently sitting on a Berserker Greave, Vampiric Scepter, Infinity Edge, and the makings of a Phantom Dancer as well. Let's have a quick look at her golden hand. 832, just 300 more and she'll have that Phantom Dancer in her grasp. Loco may be in a world of pain right now. The trap doesn't quite do its action and Loco will end up being able to escape. Alistair is on the wrong side of the team. Does he have his ultimate? I know. Yes, he does. Alistair does have his ultimate, but Lambda Delta getting completely destroyed. Nice ultimate going down to keep Raging Bone at bay. Raging Bone actually picking up an assist due to Eye Breeze. Snuggie, in the meantime, going to try and go into Eye Breeze, but Snuggie having to back off just because he doesn't quite have the damage output, and Lili goes down in the bottom lane. 10 Ninja and Loco teaming up to take down Lili. In the meantime, Bashed Ice is farming up the top lane. Top lane is going to be completely destroyed. I say that top lane is going to be completely destroyed, but he's actually going to fall back. Because why not? You always want to fall back. I mean, falling back's got... there's no downsides to falling back. You're not going to lose anything by falling back. You're certainly not going to die by falling back. Anyway, Hawkeye. Will he be able to make something happen with Loco? The Eclipse goes down, but it's just going to farm up a minion wave. Oh yeah, that's how you'd play the game. 10 Ninja, currently sitting in the middle lane. Lambda Delta possibly going to try and poke out this Aurelion. Lambda is currently sitting on a Rod of Ages and a Blasting Wand. Blasting Wand, lovely caster's ambiguous item. I can't quite tell what he's going for next. But if I was him, I'd go for something nice and bulky that does a lot of ability power. It's that stage of the game where guessing pure damage is always nice. Lambda will end up getting the blue buff. Always nice. There's Loco still hanging around in that brush before deciding that retreat is a good form of attack. Lambda Delta and the Bashed Ice both in the mid lane going to try and push it down. They could be caught out by Aurelia, although I highly doubt it. Snuggie is going to go on to Raging Bone. Raging Bone actually taking a fair amount of damage right now. Raging Bone not able to escape, may have to use his flash. An ultimate from nowhere, and Lili picks up that beautiful kill steal. Of course it's not a kill steal, it's a perfectly well-timed ultimate. Eye Breeze may end up going on to Lili, although Eye Breeze did just start auto-attacking. Not sure why he did that. Could have been not the best move in the world, in my opinion. And what's Leona doing? Is Leona soloing Dragon, Baron, both? No? Okay, good. Oh, Bashed Ice up against Ninja. Ninja stunning Jax, but not enough to get that stun off. And Leona's here. Bashed Ice is now godlike. Once that Zenith Blade came in, Leona has just given up, because there's not a lot you can do against the CC monster that Leona is, especially if you've got the DPS of Jax running down your tailpipe. So, what's Lili doing? Lili stealing a blue buff. Blue buff on Caitlyn is always what you want to do. Hekabo also doing what you want to do. You always want to stand just outside the brush. Snuggie trying to solo Dragon. That may take him a while, but at least he's doing it while people are at bay. Raging Bone actually using Safeguard to get away from Piltover Peacemaker. Hekabo having to use his ultimate to try and survive. Will he be able to survive? A nice slow from the ultimate. Hawkeye actually going in on there. Raging Bone taking loads of damage. He actually kills Lambda Delta. Lili, in exchange, completely destroys him. In the meantime, auto attacks going off onto Lili. Will he be able to survive? No, she won't. Loco taking horrendous amounts of damage. And in comes Leona once again. Deja vu from top lane. And in comes Snuggie after killing the dragon. Tunnel visioning onto Ninja right now. Ninja taking horrendous amounts of damage. Will he be able to survive? Surprisingly, oh, There we go. No, he won't. Snuggie does not have his ultimate. So Hekabo gets a complimentary kill of a Triminet. This turret will be going down very shortly. The combined efforts of Jax and Minion Wave will mean that this turret will be down very shortly indeed. Raging Bone is up in 4 seconds. Annie is currently healing up. Which means that there is little to no defense in this turret at this present time, which is exactly what Red Team needs. They need to push down these turrets, press the gold advantage, and push down these lanes so they have more jungle control and control over Baron, which coincidentally they have full control over because they have a pink ward in it. Hoo-wee. Okay. Oh, Bash Dice. Actually, having to stay away from Ashe and Ibreeze right now. Will Bash Dice be able to escape? A good stun by Ibreeze. Counter-strike actually having to go down. Bash Dice in a world of hurt, actually jumping onto Lili, who looks like she's disconnected. Oh, and actually it was a perfect plan. It was a plan to kill off Ibreeze. Bash Dice is still on the run. Hekabo actually popping that ultimate exceptionally early. I would not have popped that ultimate in that certain situation, and Bash Dice will end up surviving for the 2-for-1 exchange. I'm not sure if Lili DC'd or not. If she did, then that's unfortunate, but if she didn't, and that was a perfect health bait, then great, it gave Lambda 2 kills, it kept a guy who was on a killing spree alive, and that was a nice job overall. It also ate up the Ashe ultimate, which will be down for a good 30 seconds longer, I believe. And Ashe is alive to fire off that ultimate in a good 30 seconds time. Raging Bone and Ninja both hanging around, standing on a Caitlyn trap, because that is how you want to play. Hawkeye. What are you doing there, Hawkeye? Standing around next to a snake, are we, Hawkeye? Ooh. Snuggie just running in to join the action as well, as is Bash Dice. They're actually going to miss a ward, and just want to have a quick look at Fog of War for Blue Team. Did they see it? Yes, they did see. They would just quickly go back to all, as X-Loco and Ninja are hanging around. Hawkeye using that ultimate at a brilliant time for Ninja, and X-Loco getting completely decimated by Bash Dice. Hawkeye actually surviving that one on less than 50 health. That was a brilliant use of that ultimate. In the meantime, Hawkeye could be on the run from Lee Sin, but Lee Sin going in completely the opposite direction. That is always nice. Lee Sin possibly going to execute himself. Actually, he's going to recall. Lili is right there. The Piltover Peacemaker just misses, but he's found it. And Lily's going in on Raging Bone. In fact, Lily's taking a fair amount of damage, and Snuggie's there just to go roar, and Lili picks up the eventual kill. 34-17 at the 33.5 minute mark, 52k gold compared to 38.2. This game certainly looks like it'll be over in the next couple of minutes, mainly because Red Team are just way too outfarmed. Jax is doing, Freakism warning, tons of damage. Absolutely shed loads of damage. He's also got, he's about to get his Queen's Rage Blade as well. And Caitlyn is just a completely insane champion if you let her farm up. Currently has the makings of a Bloodthirster, although I would like to see a Last Whisper instead of that Bloodthirster at this point. Although that is just personal preference right now. That Last Whisper is not essential. There isn't a lot of armor on Blue Team right now. There's a bit in the form of a Wriggles Lantern and a bit in the form of a Warden's Mail. But that's it when it comes to armor. Bash Dice stealing a red buff, being the thief that he always is. Turret goes down, Loco backing off, like the clever person that he is. Bash Dice just gonna jump straight in. He did whack his ultimate down, Lambda Delta using that ultimate onto Ninja. Ultimate goes down onto Loco as well. Loco, Tibbus went down as well. Ooh. Just tons of damage coming out from Lili. Lili ends up picking up a kill onto Raging Bone. Double kill by Lili. Nice job of her to pick up that double kill. Nice filter of Peacemaker trying to keep that Annie at bay. Bash Dice so very low. Hawkeye is actually going to tank it for a bit. This turret will be going down exceptionally shortly. Hekabo is trapped under turret. Lili is now on a rampage. Very Very nice indeed. And here comes Teninja. Teninja and iBreeze are not going to be able to solve this one, because there we have it. There is the surrender boat. There is the GG, ladies and gentlemen. Lili, Bashed Ice, and to some extent Lambda Delta completely destroying Blue Team. Well, there we have it, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching. My name's Jeade, and I'll be here for your next EUW Game Day shoutcast. See you next time.